Hey guys, the How to Ellen podcast. I'm in the top left as always. I'm the top leftist. To my right, the head bear in charge, Mr. David Wayne.
That's me. How you doing?
he's in the office, and below him, we got Mr. Matt Williams.
Good morning, y'all.
Yeah, Matt's his morning wood, and then to the left of Matt, we got Amanda the intern.
Hello.
Amanda's back.
Do this.
2 weeks in a row. What's going on?
I have employees and I can actually take days off.
You can actually tell them to do things and they do it.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. No wonder
You're
you're so frustrated with us because we're like, no.
You're not wary that they're gonna like stage a coup and slowly oust you.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad thing, I don't
They're
think.
It all started with the key, the pivot.
Yeah, when she started. When Amanda started taking Sundays off, they were like, "This is our time to strike."
Yeah.
She's laying low. She's relaxing. We got to break that deadbolt lock. Get in there.
Oh, I've already gotten like 3 text messages. Don't worry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to keep you.
Yeah, they're like, what? They're like, what's a cat?
We've only been open for 2 hours.
Yeah. What's a cat?
But when you get a job at like a vet clinic, do they ask you like, so why do you want to make this your forever home?
Yeah.
Emphasis on
Why?
emphasis on the forever.
Dude, I was at a high school party once and a girl came
Last
over.
week?
Yeah. Last month. All right. It's been over a month, Steven.
It was 6 weeks ago, god damn it.
This girl, I forget her name, but like she came into my buddy's house, and he had what are the like a Siamese cat, not a Siamese. What are the hairless ones called?
A
Sphinx. He had one of those cats, and this girl, like she's probably like 15, 16, starts like freaking out, like, oh my god, what is wrong with your cat? Does it have some kind of illness? Why doesn't it have any fur? Like, and we're just all dying laughing. We're all drunk at this point because she came late, dude. We're like, you're fucking with us, right? You're fucking with us. She's like, no, she's like, do we have to take it to a vet?
Were you like, he's been going through kitty cat chemo?
Yeah. No, we didn't do that. I should have.
I did that to my ex once.
What,
the
kitty cat chemo?
No, the big white cat that I have. We had a Sphinx come in with the same colored eyes, same size, and I sent him a picture and I was like, hey, I shaved Pie today. And he was like, what the fuck did you do? He's like, why did you shave off his whiskers? Why did you? He's like losing it. It was so funny. And he made me FaceTime him to prove that I didn't shave him because he was so mad about it.
You had to hold up a picture of a newspaper with the cat.
Note the date.
But that's the morning edition. This is the afternoon.
It was so funny.
Yeah, well, like you can't. I don't think you can actually just shave Pie all the way because, like, anytime Amanda shaves Pie, she gives him a lion's mane, like
Yeah.
mohawk, and then, just like the sides of him, but she doesn't shave like around his paws either. So he's got like here down with a bunch of hair too. So
He needs his dignity.
Wait a
It
minute.
looks like a poodle cat.
Yeah, he does. He keeps his tail. He gets a mane and a mohawk, and then he keeps his boots with his fur.
Apple bottom cat.
Yeah.
Boots
I
with
wish
the
I could
mouth.
get him to come over
Oh.
right now. You can see him.
So wait a minute, like Matt, hold on. You're talking about
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, you're talking about shaving Pie. You're still talking about the cat, right?
Yeah.
All right.
He does not shave my pie.
He looks like he looks like the lead singer for the Sex Pistols.
Sid Vicious?
He's Kit Vicious.
Kid Vicious.
Kitten vicious.
Yeah.
That's silly.
I got blisters on me whiskers.
Yeah. God save the queen.
Yeah, God save the Friskies.
Yeah.
So
Fascist shaving. Anyway.
Is
What's up,
it-
fascist shaving?
He's getting fixed like never mind the bollocks.
yeah, this segment will be huge in England.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go
This
big over
episode?
there. Matt, where are you? I don't like this unflattering angle. I feel like I'm in the bottom of a well, and you're like, it puts the lotion on. It's like you're looking down on me. You're rubbing your hair. You're like, what's going on?
It is very intimidating.
You said he's rubbing his hair because he's rubbing his chin.
No, he was rubbing his hair a second ago. He was like leaning like this, doing like a.
It lifts the weights above its head.
Yeah. I need that though. Actually, I need to come be my personal trainer. Just beat the shit out of me.
Well,
Matt's just bragging that he only has one chin right now. That's what he's doing.
Is that what it
know.
is?
He's like, I'm gonna look down and illustrate.
well, it's funny that you say that. That I pretty much just got called fat because they're saying I have sleep apnea because I've been snoring bad, and then on top of that, they said I hold my breath like every couple of minutes, I guess. So I'll be like,
That's
And then you wake yourself
the
up.
worst.
I
yeah,
do that too.
yeah.
Oh
so it
my
was-
God.
But I'm
so-
overweight,
yeah.
so
So when you have like really bad sleep apnea, it feels like you're being choked, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So have you ever just woken up in like in a wet dream?
Finishes as he wakes up.
every night he's like, it's weird. Every night when I go to bed, maybe I do.
He calls himself awake, like, God damn it again!
I've got cream of meat in my pajamas.
Yeah,
Why
Like,
did you
I'm-
wear the footy pajamas?
I'm just trying to sleep.
You have to wear the footy pajamas backwards.
You have to like crab walk to the bathroom because you don't want to go down to the feet.
Oh my God.
Except for I got the one from Christmas Story, so like I look like Ralphie in the pinky. So,
The bunny.
yeah. Brandon, doesn't check on me no more.
He taps on the door. How's my little cummy bunny doing?
How's my little peep?
My little cummer bun.
Cumberbund?
Oh my God.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, just like crab walk by and just same old, same old.
That was
I
Matt's
always
just
wake
like
up-
laying on the ground, like having to do like an inchworm where he's just like this on his belly, like, God damn it.
Did they score another home run? Is that why he's doing the worm?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, he's not doing like that worm. He's just like an inchworm where
Like
he
an
has to like
inchworm,
inch
yeah.
across. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, if I was doing that, I'd be like, tink, tink, tink.
That would hurt, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You get a carpet burn on your nuts.
Did you come your PJs again? No, it's just core exercise.
Yeah. Working them abs.
It's not a plank, it's a plunk. Yeah. So, well, like, so
So
we were all talking about how I can't breathe at night, and then now this morning, everybody's Facebook and social media has ads for CPAP machines on it. Like I saw one where it was it was basically just like a nose whistle, where it's just like two little nozzles that you just put in your nose,
Yeah.
but it's not a whole mask.
Yeah.
I saw that recently and I was going to send it to Scott because that boy's going to die in his sleep one night.
Yeah. Well, I thought like CPAP, but I'm
Because
just
of
like,
apnea or you?
Yeah.
Both. If the apnea doesn't stop, that'd be me.
yeah, she's gonna smother him with pie.
Yeah, that's right. Rub it in the eye.
Yeah, with shaved pie.
I
It's
prefer
gotta,
waxed pie, but okay.
Waxed. Oh, poor kitty.
Gross. I don't want to fuck a 12-year-old.
Ew.
Put some
Oh,
hair
it's so
on that
nice,
guy.
though.
Put some grass on that field. You know what I mean?
So good.
Yeah. Well, like I was looking up sleep studies. They go from like 500 to like 2,500, and I don't even know if that's with or without insurance. It's probably
what,
500.
pounds?
Yeah. I was just like, I know I'm like overweight, but I'm not like that fat. I was like, I didn't think I was sleep apnea fat.
You don't have to be fat.
I know you don't have to, but that's what I associate it with.
Joe Rogan has it, dude. And he's like, well, he's not really in shape, but
Yeah, but
you know.
he's short.
Well, Matt, you gotta start exercising your throat muscles. You gotta get to the truck stop. And
yeah,
You're short too. Aren't you?
start deep throating.
Yeah,
I'm doing it for the apnea.
Yeah. You gotta go to the glory hole, the truck stop, so Bubba can have a good time.
What are those called? Those women?
lot
Horse.
lizards.
Lot lizard.
Oh,
Lot
lot
lizards.
lizards.
Yeah, I never heard that until Matt told me about it a few months ago.
Lot lizards.
They just hang out, I guess, there. I mean, I used to call them streetwalkers on US 19 because you'd see them like up in
Yeah.
Hudson. You'll just see them walking up and down 19, and I'm like, you don't look like you're going to the store.
Yeah, we called them streetwalkers, but apparently when they hang out at the truck stops,
Yeah, they're like
they're lot lizards.
Yeah. Well, my favorite are big lots lizards.
What?
Big lots lizards.
Are those like the Mexicans that hang out there that you can hire for a day and shit? Is that what you call them, Matt?
They're the
Horrible.
off-brand hookers.
They're wholesale. Get it?
Big Lots isn't wholesale though.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's not Costco.
Have you ever
That'd be
shopped at a
Costco,
Big
wouldn't it?
Lots?
Yeah, I think everything was out of its package.
Oh, you said Big
That's on
Lots.
point.
I was thinking of Home Depot. That's why I was like, you know, you pick up migrant workers that are just like waiting around for $50 a day. I'm like, you calling them big lot lizards? I was thinking of Home Depot. I'm retarded.
Lowe's lot lizards.
Yeah,
Lowe's, yeah.
exactly. So I guess in the next couple, like, I'm gonna be trying to do two
Is
things.
that a map of the states? What are you in a fucking fifth grader's room right now? What's behind you, Matt?
You said
I
you
see
were at a high
Christmas
school
lights.
party. Matt is currently at a high school party.
Yeah, there's Christmas lights. Fucking, I gotta learn all the capitals.
It's probably like not even a current map. It's probably got like the old. Like there's only 32 states.
Yeah, Mason-Dixon lines all wrong.
I'll be dead and in the ground once I recognize Missouri.
Yeah, Virginia's just real tiny. It's not like stretched out yet.
Yeah, haven't even done the
A fresh unfucked Virginia.
Yeah, just all Louisiana Purchase down the middle.
yeah.
Gotta get stretched out like after it's played the field a while. That Virginia.
That's what it does, dude.
Virginia.
Hey, Virginia's for lovers.
It is now.
Virginia's for gaping.
Virginia used to be Slims.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah,
like
Virginia.
I think I'm just gonna see if I can get like below 190, then maybe that'll help the sleep apnea, or it's just going to do nothing, and I'm just gonna be tired all the time. Like
I mean,
You've
have you-
always snored.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm here to tell you.
Have you considered that you might have too much mass, and that's just like
You have too much mats?
too much?
I'm too massive.
You're too stocky. You need an eating disorder.
Yeah, get a tapeworm, goddammit.
Was that the
Yeah.
New Jersey diet or whatever?
South Bronx parasite.
Yeah. I'm like, I keep eating vitamin B12, but I'm still falling apart.
Salad.
Ew. Listen, it's either like bread
Ew.
or chicken or get out.
What'd you say?
I only eat meat.
Bread or chicken?
Yeah, you do.
Bread and chicken. That's it.
So maybe that's it. Like maybe you're so backed up with shit. Like that's just choking your throat.
Yeah, you need some probiotics, dog. You need some Activia. Get that Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt.
Yeah, she spits in it. Spits in it.
That's what makes
You're-
it good.
Your colon's collapsing your trachea.
Geez, that's a long ass colon, dude. That's over there.
Thick.
Goes all the way up.
Yeah, it's like,
The lady at the nail salon, the last time we went, she was telling me, as she was doing my nails, she's like, oh, I take these pills for weight loss and this and that. And I was like, okay. It got real weird. And she's like, oh, yeah, look them up. So my friend that was with me is looking them up. And it's literally just fiber and probiotics. So I was like, no wonder you're losing weight. Like,
You're shitting every
how
20
many
minutes.
times do you go to the bathroom a day? She's like, oh, I'm much more regular. And I'm like, I'm sure you are.
yeah, what's regular? 6-7 times a day. She's like, I'm actively shitting. You know what? She
So
needs
weird.
bare bags.
Oh,
She
yeah.
does.
That's a lot of work
Sitting there
on the
doing
go.
her nails. She's like, oh, you know what? These cuticles are real. Oh, nice. You're like, are you all right, ma'am? Oh, I'm just dandy.
Oh my god, no, I can't. I can't go back
I
there.
mean, you have to wear a
I
mask now anyway. You wouldn't be able to smell anything.
They said shit.
No, it gets
this-
stuck in your mask.
They said shit or get off the pot, and I was like, "What? I gotta choose."
I'll do
What
both,
is
thank
this?
you.
What is this? Russia?
Just bring it with me.
It's such a millennial thing to do.
Shit, while you doing an activity?
Yeah.
No, it's such like a red state thing to do. It's like I'm not gonna shit and have Bill Gates get my shit.
Yeah.
I seen him. He drinking the shit water.
Where he gets all them brainy smarts from.
Yeah.
Bill Gates getting my information so he can hunt me down like a dog by
So-
drinking
oh,
my shit.
Yeah, oh, you so smart, but why are you drinking shit water?
Yeah. That's the ancient tracking device. You just
so he
follow
can-
the shit.
Tracking?
Follow the shit.
Bill Gates is like, travel around the world. I'll still find you.
Yeah.
It's like a homicidal Kermit.
That's what he sounds like.
That was exactly.
And he looks like him kind of too with the glasses and shit.
He's like, two in the chest, one in the hand.
You just wake up in a field and you just hear the Windows Start music, and it's like, the hunt is on.
Yeah, you're on the fucking hills. You're on the hills from like the you're on the fucking hills from like the Windows XP desktop wallpaper. You're on that fucking. You're like, why is there no clouds? And you're like freaking out. This looks fake.
Oh my god.
He's like, this has Intel inside, so.
Fly, fly, little birdie.
Oh my god.
He's gonna give me the vaccine.
He's throwing fucking flying toasters at you from the old screensaver.
With wings on it.
Yeah, it's just over there. You're like, it's the attack toasters.
Genetically engineered attack toasters.
Yeah.
Flight of the Valkyries is playing.
No one will believe you. It's not a drone. It's just a toaster.
Oh
I
my god.
can't do Bill Gates. Sorry.
These toasters are flying in hot.
He's got like a god mic, so you can just hear him everywhere. It's fucking weird,
Oh my god.
echoey. Oh, that sounds scary, dude. Imagine being.
I guess you
tortured.
could say I've got windows everywhere.
I see everything, dude. Imagine being like held captive and tortured by Bill Gates. That sounds horrible.
So, yeah, why
Quit, I go home.
Windows puns at you the whole time.
Welcome to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Thank you for your scientifical donation. What? I didn't donate anything, and it just like knocks you out. Give me your organs, bitch. I need your shit water.
just mosquitoes and lasers everywhere.
Yeah. What do? They send all the males in, and they're all horny, and they just like fuck your face to death.
Ugh.
Mosquitoes like putting its wing around you, like, hey, girl. It's like, I'm a dude. Shut up, bitch. What's up with this mosquito?
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, he did that. He put like lasers. Or no, he killed all the female mosquitoes in
The
Africa.
females,
didn't
because
he?
they would suck the blood and give them malaria.
Right.
So in Africa, he killed all the. Is that Bran?
Bran.
Everybody's going. Oh.
Oh, that's
My-
right. He can't
My
hear.
laptop's on this.
Is this his house?
No.
Is that
Okay.
his map?
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, he's a god. I'm like, you're a fucking medical professional. And you got
Yeah.
a fucking U.S. state map.
They're asking if that's your map in the background. This is not my room. You know.
Did
Can
he
you
just
be-
wake up?
What?
Did he just wake up?
We all just did.
Yeah.
Can he be around technology during Passover?
I don't think he's that strict.
Does he eat pork?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then he can do whatever he wants at that point.
Yeah.
I think
Pork,
that's always like the
cheeseburgers, the whole
dividing
thing.
line, right? Like that's the dividing line.
Yeah, I think so.
There's all kinds of stuff.
No, I know, but I always thought like once like a Jewish person eats bacon and pork, they're like, yeah, I don't really follow this shit.
Yeah. cheese.
Muslims
and
are like that
beef.
too.
You can't have cheese and beef at the same
Barzan's
time.
like, yeah, I
Yeah.
eat pork all the time. He's like, I don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
They're just driving by the Steak and Shake, pounding their steering wheel and crying. Stupid Torah!
yeah, they can't eat pork or beef. Or no, they can eat beef.
They can't eat beef with milk, and Steak and Shake
Right.
is literally that.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
They have to
Yeah.
eat them separately. You have to eat like milk you can consume, but you can't consume it with cow.
Oh,
You
that's
can't have
right.
a cheeseburger because
Yeah.
the cheese is on the burger.
Or obviously a milkshake.
You cannot
Yeah.
have meat with cow.
But I wonder where they come down on like eggs Benedict, because that's the same thing. Like if you get a
It's
like
a
chicken on top.
a chicken
Yeah.
Mm.
I,
on
But I don't
on an
think
English
because
muffin.
they didn't. Chickens aren't really sacred.
I don't know.
Right?
Well, they don't have cleft feet. Isn't it always the ones that have like the hoof feet, not clefts, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we are really not good to talk about this. We don't know.
I know.
Yeah, like we are for everything else.
Please, somebody write in and let us know.
Resident Jewish expert.
Yeah. Do we have a Jewish listener out there? I doubt it, but
If anyone is studying for rabbi school and wants to educate us, we're more than
If
welcome.
Scott was here, he would know. But
Is it Jewish?
we could have a you know, like a
Mhm.
closeted like How to Die Alone fan. It's like their
they make their
Guilty
debut
pleasure.
because of
yeah, well, it's just like
this
guilty
episode.
pleasure. Like their family doesn't know about it. You know,
They're like Orthodox Jewish and they have to hide this.
they have to hide like their phone. Like that's crazy. And then somehow they literally only use the technology for us. That'd be weird.
we're like dancing in Footloose. Like
Yeah.
we're the secret they have to keep.
We're done in like abandoned barns and out in the fields.
Yeah, they put up the laptop and the guy's like,
Yeah, he gets angry.
dun, dun, dun.
He's like, they're talking about it, and he slams the laptop and he just runs to an abandoned warehouse with a wife beater on, Converse, and some tight ass like acid wash jeans from the 80s.
They're like the Sandbergs would never understand.
Mr. Koufax. I gotta go out for a while, Dad.
Dead.
Maybe just angrily goes to Shaba or whatever it's called. What's it called? Sabbath? I'm fucking all over the place.
Shabadoo.
I didn't have my coffee today, all right? I'm drinking water.
That's a good
Water.
Ugh.
move.
I know.
Yeah, no, I actually had coffee this morning.
Kylie, don't do that. Sorry.
Has she had any episodes since she started her medicine?
No, she had a tummy ache yesterday, but
Oh.
it's all good now.
Oh, good little loaf. Okay, so what's this? Oh,
Have you seen this, Matt?
yeah, but it's perfect. Go ahead.
Seriously? Yeah. Dude! Okay, so let me guess. You're like 14?
13,
13 years old, so you're in 7th grade?
8th grade.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Wow,
She's getting like everything wrong from
Right.
the get-go.
Oh yeah, that's the
Hope
lady.
so.
I forget her name. Didn't
Nancy
she pass
Cartwright.
away?
No, she's alive.
Oh, I
No,
thought
she's
she
fine.
died.
Yeah, they didn't lose Bart Simpson.
God no.
No, it was
Well, I mean, you know, they lost all the good writers, so
Was-
at this
yeah.
point, it doesn't really matter.
it's been dead. No, they lost the lady that does Miss Krabappel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And the guy that does Apu, apparently.
Well, they didn't lose him. He just refuses to do it anymore.
Yeah, you know,
Fucking moron.
after he's made a solid $30 million.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
how much he donated that to brown people, huh? No, I'm kidding.
Let's zoom in on Davey.
No,
Let's get this going.
I don't know enough about it, but no, didn't I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, do you guys still watch like the Halloween horror terror ones for
Yeah,
Simpsons?
Treehouse of Horror.
Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
like, cause even if you don't watch the show, it's like that's like kind of like a tradition thing, you know?
yeah, that's one that most people tune into because it's like the episode that put the most work into.
And yeah, and they like pack it full of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
just
how it
jam it. They just
yeah, right, right. Go ahead.
That is so wrong. I'm 10. I'm 10, and I go to Springfield Elementary. I'm Bart Simpson. Put her there, man.
That's a really good impression.
Oh man.
Oh wow! I thought okay.
I mean,
maybe-
he is 13, so he was born when? Wait, when's it? He's probably born in like fucking 2008.
I mean, it's still on.
yeah.
I think they're still making new episodes for no reason.
Yeah,
But
but
are
like
they
I
watching it?
remember learning that it was a girl, like when I was probably around his age, maybe a little
Oh, yeah.
younger.
Yeah, there was a.
But I didn't do it with her. Like she didn't fucking
Yeah.
talk to me.
One of the chalkboard things said, "I am not a 31-year-old woman."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When it, that's probably like once it came out about it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it pretty good?
It's pretty good.
Do you know the guy that does it?
I don't.
Do you know who the voices are on that show?
No, not really.
Well, shake my hand. 'Cause-
Oh.
Is this kid hawking candy or something?
Yeah.
He's just trying
I
to
just
sell
realized
candy, and Nancy Cartwright's like bashing him with Simpsons.
Yeah, but it's just the moment it dawns on him.
Yeah, you're sitting there like selling candy, you know, and this woman comes up, a blonde-haired Karen looking like woman, with somebody filming.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh God, what did I do? What did I say? I didn't spray paint anything. I swear. Like, I don't know what's going
I don't
on.
know Bardo.
Yeah.
A genetically engineered Hanson clone.
Oh my God. Yeah. This has to be from the 90s, right? This has to be from the 90s.
No, this was like 5 years
4
ago.
years ago, yeah.
Dude, he looks like a skater.
They said
Because-
he's 10.
13.
13.
Oh, okay.
Well, she said she's 10 because she's being Bart Simpson,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
who's been permanently stuck
Yeah.
as a 10-year-old.
Since 84 or 87, whatever the
89.
fuck. 89, yeah.
They're timeless in the Simpsons
At least,
universe.
at least the fucking South Park guys went to 4th grade or 5th grade or whatever it was.
Yeah, they've aged 1 year.
You are so cute.
Oh my gosh.
All right, bitch. Are you gonna buy some candy?
I am.
Yeah, right. Buy the whole box.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I'll take that many worth. I'll take 10 to help you out. I know Millikan School. It's a great school.
So
Militant school?
Really?
His head
Yeah.
will be shaved.
he's learning to be an ISIS.
No, his head would be shaved if it was militant school.
We're raising money for IEDs. With the price of fertilizer nowadays.
Yeah. You gotta replace this old beat up Tacoma.
You want me to pay $60 for a bag of cow shit? Like you should be paying me to take this off your hands.
I might have to talk to that Mr. Gates guy and get some human shit. See if that works.
Yeah, really cutting into my PVC pipe funds.
Just eating through it.
but I do want to address it. Like I don't want to shame her because she's like sweet and buying candy. But this lady's been on a show for 35 years and she's like, I'll give you $20.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
She easily has to be like a multi-millionaire. It's like a 20 spot should cover this encounter.
Well, I mean, you know, that's how they keep their money, man. That's how they do it.
They make over $100,000 per episode.
She's like 20 should square this. I made this kid look like a fucking like a chooch on the internet.
Did I not only blow your mind? And guess what? Here's $20.
Well, I
for a
think
third
she did something else.
though.
And then the camera stops rolling and she burns 100 in front of it.
Yeah, she lights a cigar with a fucking lit $100 bill. Like,
Excellent.
She just
Yeah.
slaps the
she turns into Mr. Burns. Smithers.
just slaps the candy out of his hands. She's like, release the hounds.
And then takes her 20 back.
Yeah.
She just jumps him. She just kicks the shit out of him
Yeah.
while,
Well, there's one more
while
thing
screaming
to
at
that.
him in a Bart voice, and then just takes his money and his candy.
Are the cameras off? Take this knee, boy. Take this knee. Don't have a knee, boy. What is it? A man. That's what.
Cattle.
Don't have a cow, man.
I don't have a cat,
Hold on.
man. I can't
You
do
know,
it anymore. I
I
used
think
to when I
there's
was a
one
kid.
more thing. Hold on, there's one more thing I think she does.
She's driving.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh.
You're so sweet.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, honey. Take care.
Wait.
I've got these
She's gonna run him over.
markers. Proof. Give him a little proof that he met Bart.
She's driving a Tesla.
Yeah, she's driving a Tesla.
So she's pulling up in her Tesla after giving a kid a 20.
$20 outside of a Macy's in fucking what, LA probably.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's like, I better give you the postcard because people will never believe you met.
I don't want to say she's a bitch, but
Where's
also
the thing?
like
Here's the thing. She knew what school he went to. She said it's a good school. So it's probably the kid's probably her fucking neighbor or some shit. You know what I mean? That's some gated community
It's a plant.
with a bunch of other lizard people, and they're all hanging out.
you don't think she just said like whatever school it was is a great school, like plug school here.
She
is a
might
great
have done
school.
that. Yeah,
She believes in the quality of the LA public school
Yeah.
system.
The PR thing.
that's true.
Like she's just gonna be like, yeah, that's a shit ass school. Why are
She's
you
like,
going there?
she's like, oh yeah, I know that school. I mean, I'd never sent my kids there, but it's okay
right.
for you. Yeah.
South Compton, that's a great school.
For
Yeah.
you, it might do really well.
You guys have been dodging bullets since before Columbine. You guys
Yeah.
brave.
She's like, wow, you're out with no vest today? Wow.
I could never do what you do.
I'm heckled by Bart Simpson.
Here's $20. Go buy yourself a vest.
Yeah.
Don't take a round, man.
Don't take a round, man.
James. James, here you go, James.
What's
Take
he doing
care.
with his legs?
You too, bye. I don't know who was more excited, him or me. Swear. Just.
Definitely you.
Golden hour.
How often does she get to meet a 13-year-old boy?
Who was that filming and why? Like
Probably her, you know,
does she just
her,
have
her cuckold.
it's Millhouse.
Cuck.
Mel? Frill hoe?
Yeah.
No,
Those
there was
raised eyebrows or whatever that
a-
gift.
Maybe I just misheard it, but I guess there was another time I think. Where
She's just like,
Bart- Go ahead.
she's like, bitch boy, what do you want? Do you want Lisa or Bart tonight? What? I'll tell you what you're gonna get if you keep fucking around.
Oh yeah, you're like balls deep, and she just starts talking like Bart. Like that would freak me out. Dude.
You can't come yet, man.
Yeah.
I wish I could do
Say
impression.
Bart, may I?
Say I'm El Bardo.
Oh, Bardo.
Well, it might have been the same.
Oh, so she does Lisa and Bart. Is that what you mean? Stevie?
Yeah.
No, Yeardley Smith does Lisa. There's another lady. I think she just exclusively does Lisa. She does like a couple. Oh god.
So Kardashian. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Matt. I just wanted to go to another thing.
I'm glad he interrupted.
Were you finished?
No. Oh, I wasn't listening.
I guess you're finished. Okay, good. So Kardashian clones teacher who was struck off remains defiant. So
What?
this guy,
This is in Wales.
what?
It's in Wales.
Yeah, he's Welsh, I guess. He was struck off after mocking pupils for dressing like Eastern European prostitutes and Kardashian clones. Has defended himself and said he has no regrets.
Oh, okay. So he was using Kardashian clones as a derogatory
I would hope so.
statement. Okay.
He's a teacher.
Yeah, a 43-year-old teacher was found guilty of professional misconduct for his anonymous blog about the annual prom at Denbigh High School in North Wales.
Denbigh.
Envy.
And the punishment is he's not allowed to work for a teacher for 2 years.
Oh darn.
Where's he? I want to see the photos. What does he look like?
This is the dude.
That's him.
No, I want to see him dressed up. He dressed up like the clones.
No.
Jesus.
Oh, I totally misheard this whole thing.
He was mocking the students
Yeah, he was
for
mocking
dressing
children.
like
Oh, that's even better, dude.
that.
How old is
I
this?
don't understand why
Oh,
he got
from
in
high
trouble.
school? Yeah, it's high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fine.
I just like that he's like, no, I won't back down from a good roast. That was a solid burn.
Yeah, I mean, you're setting me up, ladies. Like, how do I turn this down? You look like Eastern Bloc horse. So he was like turn into like fucking Chris Farley or something.
Wish.
At least I didn't get my nose bitten off by a Welsh whore. You son of a bitch. No, like yeah, that's I don't know. That happened the other day. I forget what night it was, but I was at a mic and I said something and another like a younger comic, we'll just say that, was like, that sounds a lot like bullying. And I'm like, what? I'm like, you wouldn't have survived my fucking school. What are you talking about? I said, there's a reason I'm funny and fast with people who talk shit, because you have to be. Like they train you to be that way.
Yeah.
You say fast or fat?
Both. Bullying.
You ain't neither.
I was like, wait a minute, you think that's bullying? I don't remember what it was, but it was like the most mundane shit. I mean, this probably isn't right, depending. I mean, if he got behind the podium and the lights lowered and he went off for 5 minutes, that might be a little much. But if he just threw like a quick jab at him, who gives a shit, dude?
Now, what I love about this is this dude.
What?
He wasn't even using like his real name. He was
standing behind a podium.
yeah, like it turned into a roast. Like all of a sudden,
he's got a sports coat on, like Davey. He's like tick 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 tick. Oh yeah, and by the way,
like all of a sudden the soapbox rolls out.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I'm dying. Sorry.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit. Oh yeah, okay. I could see your point, Davey. Then it would be a little much. Or he's like, so.
Or if like in passing, he's just like, you guys look like those slutty Kardashians, or maybe not slutty. I don't know.
Like just as they're walking down the hall, just in the middle of the fucking school, he's just like, "Sup, horse?"
Yeah, unprovoked.
Drops his money clip, like, oh, you see. I'm not saying anything. It's just there. I'm just,
Dress for the job you want, right, horse?
Yeah, because I have your math grades here and they suck.
Was that Mr. Price that said that?
So he wrote a blog about it?
Yeah.
The Provoke Pedagogue?
Pedagogue.
Oh, pedagogue. Okay. Instead of synagogue? Is that what?
He wrote it for 18 months. That's commitment. Like,
that man is angry.
I didn't know what a pedagogue was. So it's a teacher, especially a strict or pedantic one.
Yeah.
The fact that the word peda is in it.
It means kids.
Interesting.
Yeah, peda is just kids.
Yeah, there's kids.
Yeah, it's like a scientific word for it,
Davey, teach me.
It's Latin.
Well, I used to do a bit about this. Why?
Oh.
Pedagogue?
No. Pedophobic is the fear of kids. And I'm like, that's just too close to the real thing, I'm like, you can't be at you can't be at Disney and then keep your kids away from me. I'm a pedophobic. You're gonna get punched because they're gonna, as soon as they hear pedo, you're getting knocked on your ass. You know what I mean?
Did you start seeing a van following you around when you were searching pedophile on?
No, it's pedophobic. I just looked up the definition. That's all I did. So a pedagogue is a teacher who hates kids.
It's just a strict teacher, yeah.
Oh, a strict teacher, okay.
No, they're so strict because they love the children.
He said his blog was satirical and he never intended to offend anyone. I meant horror in a positive way.
Wait a minute. So he didn't even say it in class. He just wrote it on the internet and they
on
found
an
it?
anonymous blog. So they deep dove. This was probably a years long sting investigation.
Dude, he just shouldn't get punished at all.
Right.
Yeah, that's on his own time. Who cares?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's no such thing as cancel culture, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, he's also in Wales. Luckily, we have freedom of speech, but we also live in a right to work state. So your job could just be like, you're fired, and you'd be like, why? And they'll be like, I don't tell you shit.
Yeah. I do.
So it really don't matter. We found your blog. Like,
you got the right to work somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
You're going in different directions. You're going that way. We're going up.
You're going through the exit.
Yeah, we deadbolted our entrance. Yeah.
They had just let me resign as I offered to.
Sorry.
then the matters would never have reached the public sphere.
So
Oh, so they literally wanted to bring this up. Yeah, they just want the publicity for fucking Dingham High or whatever the fuck it's called. Bingham.
they're like, aren't we good, boys? We got rid of we sacked this this piece of shite.
Let's go watch some footy.
Yeah, let's go watch some football with a pint and try to fuck drunk chicks after they're passed out. Because that's how we do it here in Wales.
That's how you are.
That's more moral. That's more moral, you know, than writing a fucking satirical blog.
Jesus.
Well, they're in the
his
old
comments-
country, Matt. You know, they're stuck in the old ways.
As if his comments had been wise, he said, absolutely it's wise. If children taking drugs and dressing in ways that are sexually inappropriate for their age is not in the public interest, then I don't know what is.
I mean, they're almost adults. Like, that's a little... Now, if it's like fucking, you know, middle school or elementary schoolers, that might be a little...
Get these slutty kids away from
Yeah.
First these kindergartners learn how to share, then they get needles. It's a real problem.
Yeah, dude. It is. They're like, dude, I'll give you a bump. You give me a couple crayons. Like, they're sitting there fucking doing rails on the goddamn... The small urinals, you know, because they're little kids in elementary school.
The like, cafeteria is like, you guys are gonna have to eat with forks because all the spoons are burnt.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to share my heroin?
Do you have any? Oh, my mom got me was fucking Lunchables. I'll give you some I'll give you some turkey and cheese for the for a quick
one eight. And like an 8-year-old in a leather jacket just like got so much fucking bank at the cafeteria.
He's standing by that like metal like orb thing that kids climb, and he's just sitting there smoking a cigarette at recess with a leather jacket.
Oh my god!
They're like, look at Dylan, he's so cool.
He's the king of the jungle gym.
Yeah.
I always liked the name Dylan. Now you just ruined it.
Why? He's a cool kid. He's got a leather jacket. He's smoking fucking Benson and
my
Hedges.
kids smoking in middle school.
This is elementary school.
Oh, elementary school, even worse.
15-minute recess, babe. I can get 2 in.
It takes 15 minutes for recess, only 5 to get high.
Yeah. You know, what happened to the good old days when I used to just slang Pokemon cards, you know? Sell CDs. I used to
what
burn
about
CDs.
Pogs?
Pogs, yeah, I used to trade them too.
Pogs were my elementary school thing.
Now he's after a different kind of pog.
Yeah.
Fat ass white girls.
Yeah. My favorite search engine search and
real pog champ.
Yeah.
I need to get you a shirt.
Pog champ. Yeah, dude.
The big the best.
It's gonna be Davey's merch.
Yeah, the hardest thing is to get them to flip over.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pog champ and like a bear with a crown in the middle.
No, it's gonna be an arrow pointing up to me, Pog champ, an arrow pointing down to my dick and says slammer. Yeah, the slammers.
Because it's short, hard, and stumpy.
That's right, thick, like a tuna can.
If these don't get made, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I have so
I'm
many
gonna
different
look
merch
into
ideas.
designs right now.
We ask our fan to do the design.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Davey is the bog champ.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bog champ of the world.
That's the thing is though that was such a short-lived thing.
Yeah.
But everyone remembers it because there was nothing else at the time.
Yeah.
If you're of a certain age,
Yeah.
still
you have to
play
be
it
like
if I
over
could get people to
32,
play.
probably over 30, maybe.
Yeah, but
30.
if, like once they turned it over, isn't it like they became theirs?
Yeah. Well, you could play that way.
Yeah,
You
you
didn't-
could play for keepsies.
You didn't have to gamble.
Okay, so yeah, my understanding was that like everybody played for keepsies, and I was like, I don't want anybody to take my pog.
Right.
Matt had him. He just never played. Just
I was
kept
poor
them in a
AF.
tube.
So I didn't want to lose my Pogs.
There's that fucking weird one. He never plays. He just stares at us.
Sit there
Fucking
with his
mad.
tube. Sit there with my tube, like
Yeah.
You just
Look how they get rid of their boys.
You just explain to everybody what ones you have. Like this one is Kurt from Growing Pains.
This one's Bart Simpson.
This is the 8-ball, and then I got a
Yeah.
holographic 8-ball. You
I
can't
got a
touch that
skull
one.
one.
Yeah, I got the skull.
This one's an alien.
Yeah, the alien. I remember
This
This
one's
one's
a
got a
Yeah,
motorcycle.
It
Yin
is for-
yang.
It is for keepsies.
But you don't have to play that way though. Like
This is Wikipedia is telling me. So
Yeah.
you have to
It
play
started in Hawaii. I watched like a fucking 45-minute documentary about it.
Yeah. Well, it's Japanese.
Yeah, it originally came from Japan, but in America it started in Hawaii because
Yeah.
the island's right there. And then they used to call it milk something, milk tops or some shit.
Milk
Milk-
cap.
Milk
milk
cap.
toast.
Yeah, milk toast. I know way too much about Pogs just because of that documentary. It was weird.
Call
That's
it
why I
milk.
need you to have the shirt.
Called it Millhouse.
But it's a different Pog.
No, it's not.
It's not now.
Not if you're slamming them.
Yeah. Oh,
Slamming, then you got to play for keepsies, and she's like, "You're my boyfriend now."
I mean, that's been my entire life. Anything I did slam became my fucking became a boyfriend. So we're not wrong, Stevie. We're not far off.
Oh
Well,
my
that-
God.
They once they get a taste, they gotta stay.
No, it's more or less like I won't let you leave.
No,
That's why I have to close the door behind me because Katie's chained up to the bed right now.
you're the bear she won at the fair.
Yeah,
She's gonna carry you everywhere.
you know that giant one that the other guy has to carry? That's big.
I just picture
I'm just a giant
like,
cuck bear.
like Matt carrying you around in the fair.
I'm just a giant cuck bear.
With your little leg.
Yeah, a Pandave.
Pandave.
Oh my God.
Pandave. Because he's always got a black eye.
I'm half black, half white.
He's always cuddling my girl.
Oh man.
So I found this treat of an article. Anonymous songwriters group calls for artists to stop demanding royalties for songs they didn't write.
What?
Exactly.
It's written by someone named Jim. I'm already out, dude.
But this is truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Wait.
Because
So,
her name's Jem, Davey.
Yes.
All right.
Jem.
He gets it. It's just not funny. All
I
right. So
missed it,
Wait,
I
truly,
think.
truly outrageous. A Gem and the Holograms? Is that what?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I haven't seen that show fucking forever. I'm sorry. I'm a little
It's fine.
slow today. I told you, no coffee.
I'm all coffee over here.
All right, so what happened?
So, as the music publishing market continues to heat up on president's level, songwriter groups have begun speaking out for more equitable treatment. On the heels of the Pays Songwriters petition launched in the UK last week calling for greater compensation, social media posts from an anonymous group calling itself The Pact, calling for artists to stop demanding credit and publishing royalties on songs they did not write. So,
Is it like a free for all? People can just
Oh.
claim they wrote songs?
so there's an entity of anonymous songwriters.
Mhm.
Like you can publish a song as anonymous, like a lot of classical music
like
and stuff like that.
SoundCloud and shit like that?
Yeah. And so what they're saying is there are a lot of people claiming to be anonymous and they're not anonymous.
Well, that's like our anonymous too. There's a lot of people. I'm anonymous. I have a Guy Fawkes mask. It's like, I've never seen you around a computer. What are you talking about?
You've never been in our dark webs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's they're basically complaining that other people who are not part of the anonymous group or have not been recognized as anonymous are demanding song
Well, how
royalties.
how the fuck do you fix that? There's no way to fix that because you have to actually come out and say, yeah, I wrote that, and then like, what's your name? And you have to tell them for you to get royalties for
Wait,
it.
how do you prove?
Prove
it?
you're anybody.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You ain't nobody.
So because of that new bill that got passed, more people are doing it because they're like, fuck, I can just get money and just say I'm one of these people.
yeah, I'm one of the anonymous ones. And they're like, no, you're not really anonymous.
Well, yeah, and the fucking people at the whatever they claim the money from,
Mhm.
they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, how do we know?
Yeah.
That's
So once
insane.
you say that you have a name, you're no longer anonymous.
Right.
Well, here is like, hold on. They were getting money before, though, right? Obviously, they were getting
I don't know.
royalties for their stuff. So that their name has to be somewhere. They have to send it. They don't just send it to a bank account with no name on it, unless
I'll
they're
be
getting
honest.
Bitcoin or some shit.
I'll be honest. This is the most confusing article I think I've ever done here.
It's on Variety.
I'm ready to bail.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, we'll skip that one.
This one's more simple. This is like in our lane.
Yeah.
Simple.
Some Alaska Costco shoppers say ravens steal their groceries.
That's adorable.
Dude, ravens are like the smartest birds, aren't they?
I love them so much. They're so intelligent.
Yeah.
Some they had their groceries stolen by ravens in the parking lot.
And it's Alaska. It's Anchorage.
He's
That's
packing
the
his
capital.
groceries. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Juneau's the capital, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's Anchorage.
Matt, look at that map.
Look
at the map.
Wall.
I thought you've been studying. It's Juneau.
It's Juneau.
It is Juneau. Yeah.
The Anchorage is the biggest city, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Mystery Alaska. I remember that movie. That was fun. All right, so
Said
the
he was
groceries-
Go ahead, Davey.
Oh, it was just Matt Llewellyn said he was packing his groceries into his car in the parking lot of Anchorage Costco when ravens swooped in to steal a short rib from his cart. Gotta make it dramatic.
A short rib.
Just one rib.
Well,
Was it
probably
cooked
like the
already? Who the fuck
sausage.
eats a raw? Well, I guess they're birds, but I literally took 10 steps away and turned around. 2 ravens came down and instantly grabbed one out of the package, ripped it off, flew off with it.
Yes.
You got to
So-
get into it. Though.
Read
He
the
said-
next line.
He
Read
said
the
the
next line.
meat. Said the piece of meat was about 4 by 7 inches or 10 by 18 centimeters large.
That's
A
that guy's
size-
dick size, 100%.
This is sizable meat for a sizable bird.
Sizable meal for a sizable bird.
Oh, I read it as meat.
That's that guy's dick size. If you're that accurate in measuring the size of a fucking short rib,
He's like,
you're like, I know exactly how much that was.
This raven's flying away with my dick.
Yeah. What? I mean, he grabbed my short rib.
Oh my gosh, they're so
They know what they're doing. It's not their first time.
yeah,
They're
they're
very
as intelligent as dolphins and chimpanzees.
they're very fat, so I think they've got a whole system there.
That is awesome.
Dude, I think that this sounds like the birds are smarter than this guy when you read his quotes.
Yeah.
Fat fucking ravens keep stealing my food.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
think they got a
Alaska.
system down there. They stole my short rib.
The raven recidivism's on the rise.
It says once he got back home, he noticed that one of the ravens had taken a poke at another rib, but did not rob it. That happens to me all the time. I poke the ribs and,
He just cut around that meat and kept eating it, apparently.
Can you just imagine getting punked by ravens like this, especially fat ravens?
I would love it.
Like ravens on the power lines just with sleep apnea.
yeah. They're just up there like, yeah, just all fat and happy, falling asleep.
I've never seen a raven sweat before.
I got that itis. Fucking ribs got me that itis. And he's up there like falling asleep on a power line and shit.
He's like, is that a dry rub?
He looks like he's gonna fly, but I think he's just like clutching his chest.
Does his left wing hurt?
Can animals have heart attacks?
God damn it, Davey.
I don't know. Can they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do they have hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah, but animals are normally docile, so maybe well, some of them are.
They're too cool.
So why would their attack, or why would their heart attack them? You know what I mean? Like,
Heart attacks are Chihuahua business only.
yeah,
Why would their own heart turn against them? They're
Yeah.
so pure.
right.
The dog's just dying thoughts. I thought we had a deal.
It sounds so poetic. It's like my heart turned against me.
Well, that's what it does. It attacks you.
Is that an emu?
Because it's your own fault usually.
Yeah, but animals, like I'm saying, are good. We sin a lot. You know, there's no animal out there sinning.
My
No
heart.
animal out there getting tattoos and fucking. Well, besides hamsters, but
They are sinning. You ever see an animal get married and they're fucking?
Yeah.
oh yeah, you're right.
Cohabitating bunny holes.
Watership
But that's just in their, nature.
Down was just the Lord's wrath for their for their fucking evil fornicating.
Oh yeah, so Noah's Ark was just one giant fucking orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you think
It
that
was
disco balls and like light shows and smoke machines and shit, and there was
That's when disco balls were invented.
It was the original pleasure cruise.
Yeah.
the love boat.
Giraffes are getting into it on the Lido deck.
Watch out, you don't want to get tangled up over there. We got the penguins on the 1 and 2s, and they're so with their fucking wings like scratching.
You know what's fucked up is you better hope there's like some chemistry between the male and female animals on that boat, because there's only one of each.
Yeah,
Really.
that was true. Not all of them picked the other one as a mate. You can't
That's why they're
convince them.
extinct now.
Yeah, you can't convince them. They're like, well, I guess we.
Yeah, the dodos are like, I ain't fucking him.
Get away from me.
Go away, Daryl.
I bet that happened with all the dinosaurs. That's why they don't exist no more.
Just a skunk chasing a cat. Because he doesn't want to fuck the other skunk.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew over there. Pepe Le Pew just over there like, trying to rape him.
Each male animal's like, the last mammal on Earth, huh? Yeah, let's do this.
She just jumps off the ark. She's like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
We're going extinct, you stank bitch.
You said the last kangaroo on Earth, right? Top to it.
Yeah. Right.
She like weighs her options.
Yeah, they used to date. And like, you wouldn't fuck me if I was the last one.
Remember Stacy? Remember Stacy? You used to say that all the time. Well, here we are.
That sounds like a great bit.
Yeah.
I played the long game.
This is for the species, bitch.
It's like finally he's like, come on, it's the last day of the arc. We got to do this.
He's stubbing out the cigarette like, let's see if we can get another flood going.
There was that photo I remember seeing that.
Flood these jeans.
No, it was like a Noah's Ark photo, and it's two like lions, like male lions, and they're like, "Good luck making fucking lions," because they both had manes. I'm like, it's not a lioness. That's two lions. Like, showing this shit to kids, man. There's just a bunch of gay lions on this cruise.
It's not Adam and Steve, but it is Mustafa and Scar.
Yeah.
Mufasa.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
Oh my gosh, we watched Coming to America, the first one.
The porn?
Well, I watched both. Yeah, that one too.
First one's so good though.
It was really good, but James Earl Jones, I cannot with him like as an actor anymore, because I hear him as Mufasa, and then sometimes I hear him as Darth Vader, and I just can't. So
yeah, that's my problem with voice acting, is that like I can usually pick out who it is, and then either I'll see their other character voicing whoever's on screen.
Yeah.
But Darth
Never
Vader.
say that, dude.
But Darth Vader is that like crispy ass white dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah. James Earl Jones
Playing the
plays.
harmonica.
James Earl
Yeah.
Jones plays King Joffrey Joffer amazingly in that goddamn movie. All right.
He does, but I
Throw the rose petals on the ground. He's like, "Hey, who's gonna clean up these roses?" That's Eddie Murphy.
But I pictured him as Mufasa sometimes when he did.
Did you
that.
know in the barbershop scene, Eddie Murphy's the old white guy too?
Mm-hmm, the Jewish guy.
He was in Whiteface.
No spoon.
Yeah. Aha.
Yeah.
I love
was
that.
good. I had never seen that
crazy.
before.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, they said they pitched the movie once before, and they're like, no. And then they said, okay, for the barbershop scene, me and Arsenio are going to voice everybody, and they're like, okay.
Well, there was one other guy. He was the bald guy, the little
Yeah.
little guy. But the other characters are all Arsenio and
Yeah.
Hang on.
different
What?
famous.
One last thing with this article, and we'll go to plugs. But this is, he cut the meat out and started marinating it, and my wife said, "That's gross. We should take it back." Like, so the raven had eaten some of the meat.
He cut around it.
He cut around.
That's what he
I
said.
would have.
That's what he said.
He's like, it's still good.
Do you know how far he probably lives from Costco that he would have to drive
Yeah,
back?
it's one
to
in the
return
middle
it?
of the island of Wales, so it took him like
Yeah.
6 days to get there by fucking donkey.
Well, this is
Gone.
Alaska, not Wales.
And,
Oh yeah, that's right. I was.
and that raven didn't travel for shit. He was right there.
Yeah, he didn't even have to go anywhere.
Lazy ass raven.
That's why they're so fat.
Yeah, but if you could get outsmarted by a raven, that didn't really belong to you. You did it.
This is true. That's what Edgar Allan Poe would tell you.
It's true.
Never more short ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the fucking what is it? The apnea for the bird, choke the raven nevermore.
Oh my god.
Quote the raven, go to the store.
Yeah. Go to Costco, bitch. I need more ribs.
Quote the raven, now you're poor.
He said they took him back though. Can you believe that?
Kinda.
Yeah, it's Costco.
Like-
Like, we don't give a shit.
Like, either we have a raven problem or a bunch of fucking psychotics have started coming to the store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone's
guess-
seeing ravens.
I guess I'd rather get robbed by a raven for a rib than to get a gun shoved in my ribs by a homeless person. Or maybe
Yeah.
not a homeless person, but somebody at Walmart. You know what I mean? It, like,
Robbed by a raven for a rib is one of my favorite tongue twisters.
it's a limerick. I don't even know what that is. I don't
Robbed by
know.
a raven for some ribs.
Yeah.
That's what-
Stevie, you're blurry.
I know.
Oh, that's getting real sexual.
I got Vaseline on the lens.
Let me fix up these boudoir photos.
Sometimes
There
you
you
gotta
go.
do it.
Yeah, I put in the
Is it better?
description for last week's. I put butcher photos because I didn't know how to spell bourgeois, so I was like, we're just gonna put butcher
I
in
mean,
there.
technically, it is of some meat.
Said Boucher photos.
I did
Yeah.
butcher them, so
So if you read the description for last week's episode, that's what it says.
we need to
We
post
discuss
the-
Amanda's butcher photos. That's what it says.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, yeah, we need to post Amanda's promo photos from Urgent Vet that she doesn't like.
no.
So what do you got to plug, Davis?
I guess we're doing Orlando, right? Next Sunday?
I mean, it's open mics, but
All right,
yeah.
well,
What's the
Orlando,
tour?
our Orlando viewer, we're gonna be out there. Oh, you see the wood grain, baby? Wood grain gripping, daddy.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right.
Do you get splinters?
Yeah.
Damn it.
So yeah, Orlando, Sunday the 4th. I'm gonna be out there. We're doing mics, me and Steven. And then April or March. No.
I hate my camera.
What?
I hate my camera. Don't worry about me.
Oh.
Stevie looks like he's a victim that they're like trying to hide his identity,
Oh.
but not very good.
Yeah, they
Oh,
haven't
like when
turned off
they're
the light
yeah,
yet.
when they're interviewing somebody in the crypts or some shit.
I don't want anyone to know I do this shit.
But they're not trying very hard. They're just like, yeah, that'll do.
All right, you're gonna be slightly out of focus.
Can I sit in the dark and have my voice altered as well?
No. You're just gonna be
They're- yeah, they're
slightly
like-
blurred.
Yeah, they're like, we haven't even turned on the voice modulator. Why are you talking like that?
Yeah, you need to put your glasses on your camera.
Stupid face glasses, man.
Oh my god.
That cleared
so
up,
funny.
dude. It kind of does. It kind of does. It's insanity.
Oh my god. Someone take a screenshot of that.
Bifocals.
We found good technology.
Oh my god. I don't remember how to do a screenshot on my
Camera lens has an astigma.
Stigmata.
Okay.
Oh, what else? April 9th.
Sorry.
April 9th and 10th, I'm gonna be at Snappers hosting. So, and then April 25th there's a roast battle.
Yeah.
Which
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
who are you
looking
up
forward to.
against?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
one's
the
Hugh Carey.
disrespect.
When is
coming
it?
at Davey.
The
for
25th is
that
a
roast
Sunday.
battle.
Of April?
Yeah,
Mm.
I haven't written anything. I got to start writing for this.
Davey, you have to bury
Oh, I'm gonna be there.
Hugh Carey or whoever that kid is.
That's who I'm
Did you
going
say
against
Drew
first.
Carey?
No, his name's Hugh Carey. Yeah.
I know who Hugh
Oh.
is. I thought Matt said Drew Carey.
I wanted to say Drew, but I said his actual name.
Dude, I don't like how everyone's picking Bobby Katie to beat me.
I thought you were
I'm
going.
like, have you ever heard Bobby Katie's jokes?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna write good roast ones? I'm kidding.
You think
I'm
he's gonna
kidding.
prepare beforehand?
I love it.
Davey's getting practice in.
No, yeah, no.
Sharpening the paws.
Yeah, I'm getting juiced up now, boy. I gotta hype myself up. I'm gonna go steal a fucking short rib off a shopping cart.
That water's doing some good.
Gotta
Yeah.
watch it, Davin.
Oh, and I got my multi for men.
That's so Davin.
I'm taking my vitamins now. I gotta bulk up vitamins.
April 10th, I'll be at Odd Colony Brewing in Pensacola.
Woo!
April 17th, I'll be at Beef O'Brady's in Parish. And I'll just go ahead and start plugging it now. April 29th through May 2nd, I'll be hosting at Side Splitters for Rich Boss. And then on Sunday, like Chrissy Mayer and Tim Young, I think it is.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I'll be plugging away at physics and ethics. I've got ethics now.
And also, subscribe.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't say that.
There's a subscribe button down there.
I tried
Smash that
adding the
shit.
animation last week and it fucked up. So
Well, thanks for
we'll take
listening.
more time. Yeah, thanks guys.
Or watching.
Subscribe, rate, follow, share with your friends, share
Rate
with
it.
your enemies, share with the teacher that writes a blog about you.
Send,
All of it.
send emails and let us know how much you love my camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I alone podcast at Gmail?
Let me know if you can do all 50 states and their capitals.
Bye, everybody.
Matt's gonna have a competition next week.
Bye.
Bye.